CUCINA sent me their 6-in-1 air fryer toaster oven combo, and they paid me for my review, but we're gonna give an honest review. We're gonna test it out. I've got some stuff to heat up. We're gonna try the toast feature and the reheat option, and we're gonna show you all of the different things about it. So first, when you first get it, it says to make sure that you run it on empty for like 20 minutes at least to kind of burn off the stuff off of the heating elements is what it says. Just make sure all the packaging is taken out. I did that. I actually ended up doing 3 cycles of 15 minutes just because it was kind of still smelling a little bit. So I just did it a little extra longer, and now it's great. The few things that I noticed just upon like doing that, it does say to make sure you have 4 inches of space on either side and then 6 inches of space above it, because it does get very warm. The sides, they weren't like burned to the touch, but they were definitely warm, and like it was heating up here. I could feel it warm up here. The front of this gets very hot, like burn hot. So just be careful if you're like touching the door of this, that gets really hot. You're able to touch the handle just fine and it comes down. The handle isn't gonna burn you, it's warm, but this whole front panel gets very hot. It comes with this enamel baking sheet, which seems really nice. Just an enamel sheet. This crumb catcher tray, you can slide in the bottom of it. An air frying sheet, and then your regular baking rack. And then it's got the heating element down there. I liked it on the front of it. It does say like whether you're air frying, baking, broiling, or toasting, you should have the racks on the higher side here, and then roast or reheat, put it on the lower ledge. So that's nice. It gives you lots of things. I love the manual. It's very comprehensive, user-friendly. Let me show you up close these knobs. So you can see these are all of the temperatures that you can preheat it to. Bake, air fry, depending on what you're doing, toast. It'll fit 4 pieces of toast, it says. And then one thing that's interesting with the timer, it says when you're using the timer, you want to turn it past 20 and then to whatever time you want it to do. I'm not really sure of the reason of that, but I did it. It's a nice loud ding when it's done. It looks nice. I think it's like a perfect size. I'm really excited about this because it will help replace my air fryer and toaster so I don't have to have 2 appliances. So we're gonna go ahead and heat up some lunch. I have just these leftovers, oven safe little dish here. For reheating, and like I said, this manual is very comprehensive, so while you're learning it, it's got great instructions for all of the things. All of the different functions are roasting, toast, air fry, bake, broil, and reheat. So you have lots of things. Let's see, so we want the rack position in the upper thing. We're just gonna, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just slide this rack in here. And then put that in. I'm gonna turn this to reheat. I'm gonna have it at, I'm gonna do like 375 because I don't know, I'm just guessing it. Or yeah, 375. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do it for 10 minutes. See what that does. It does have this light that's on the whole time. I also like that there's places for all 4 of these racks to sit in, so you can store all of them in there. Just wait till it cools down and stuff. The noise level is also really good. I had it on bake earlier. It was a little bit louder than this is right now for the reheat option, but it's no louder than like if I had other appliances running in my kitchen. Okay, that worked great. This is sizzling hot. I could have heated it up for even less time. I didn't have to do 10 minutes, so that's nice. So it can quickly reheat things while still getting that, you know, use of an oven while not having to fully preheat your oven and use your full oven. I'm gonna go ahead and do a piece of toast real quick. So I've turned this to toast. It says turn it to 450, and it says toast broil, so it does give you temperatures on there. And then it also gives you like recommendations for toast, so turn it past 20. I just want it light. That's about as loud as it is while it's toasting. Okay, so this is done. That went really fast, like didn't take any longer than my normal toaster. Look at that, even toast. That did really well. So, went really quick. I am overall very happy with this. I like how this opening, it lays flat on the ground. and there's plenty of space in between the handle for me to be able to open it without needing like a hot pad or being worried about burning my fingers. So I like that. I'm very happy with this. I think it's space saving, and I think I will be using it a lot. So definitely highly recommend.